Closing in on first pitch from Angel Stadium. The Tigers and the Angels. Next. Just off the Orange Freeway, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Central leading Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on the show. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, and these two guys are making their final starts here in the month of May. And it's hard to believe the season is almost a third over already. But I'd imagine each of these guys is hoping to use this start as a springboard to the month of June.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along. But first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers, as their order will read like this. They tee it up against a now two-time All-Star, the hard-throwing left-hander C.J. Wilson. Jose Altuve heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. First of three to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. And Eric, this Angel Ball Club entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And defensively, the Angels will look like this in the field. Salvador Perez will stand in now. He homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch coming from Wilson. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Now it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
That's a good job here of getting out in front of this ball. This is raked right down the line, and you'll see this thing just bounce right over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered much because he was going to get 2 anyway.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that.
Certainly plenty of break to this thing, but clearly a little too much as this sweeps all the way in and gets him.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are two gone. Abisail Garcia will stand in now. He's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
And in a spot like this, first and second with two-way, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in because you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
And this will be fouled away. Three and 2 now as Wilson runs the count full. Francisco Cervelli would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. Another full count pitch home. Fouled back. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Tigers nothing. Angels 2 up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And you get a look there at Mike Scioscia's starting lineup for the Angels as they'll line up like this. They'll go to work against no small task indeed. The 2010 American League Cy Young Award winner, King Felix, right-hander Felix Hernandez. And a quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. Jimmy Rollins comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jimmy.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
And they've got to feel good about where they stand in the division. They're on top. They're playing well. But remember, it's only May, so this thing's a long way from being over.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
If you're going to beat this guy, it's probably going to have to be up. You know, when he's at the knees like that or lower, especially with the fastball, he's tough to hit.
And Rollins will lay off here, and he's worked the count back to 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Chopper foul. The 2-2 one more time. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, nobody in that dugout is going to give him high fives for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Here's one hit towards the hole. Up with it now is Prado. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are two away. Chris Davis will dig in now, and as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently second entering play. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And a look there at the American League leaders in that batting race. Pitch on the way. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Two times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Now here's the pitch. Now he tries to hold back, but he makes contact here, and this is looped foul. Two out, nobody on. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
And that looked like he went after ball 4. Maybe he's thinking that it's too close to take, but it looked pretty obvious to me.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
For as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hand any chance you get.
Mark Trumbo will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, when you're struggling as a ball club, this is when you got to force the issue a little bit. And that can mean being aggressive on the bases. And now he's into second here on the stolen base.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
No strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. From the stretch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. We've played an inning. No score. Francisco Cervelli makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Francisco Cervelli.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Wow, and he hasn't missed a beat since his last start. Remember, he had 9 strikeouts in that one, and he's well on his way to a similar performance right here.
Martin Prado stands in for the first time. And this is low, ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now here it comes. And there's ball 2 now.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Let's go, Angel!
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Chris Davis will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, Chris.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
Move that runner to second base.
In now, Mike Moustakas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. A dozen home runs and 29 driven in. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, one thing you can always say when you're facing a guy like this is that he's gonna strike hitters out. The question is, are you gonna make him work for those strikeouts? And if those 3 pitches are any indication at all, these guys could be in for a long night.
And Hernandez will go to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Another look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box now, Justin Turner. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Pause, now the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside and low, 3-0. Come set, now the pitch. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, and this has been the big concern with this guy over the last couple seasons. He's prone to getting hurt by the base on balls. Already that's 2 walks here in the early going. That's something that he's going to need to get a handle on pretty quick.
Kevin Pillar will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And the Angels are going to have their first hit of the ball game. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead.
And you know, this is something these guys just haven't had for a while. That's an early lead. Although I guess they haven't really had any leads, period. And that's why they're on this losing streak. But a good sign here as he drives in a run to put him up 1-0.
Travis d'Arnaud steps in now, just hoping for something to go his way. And as you can see, that has not been the case in recent days. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And with his speed, contact probably means a run right here. So that's got to be his only thought process at the plate.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on. Ball inside.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
Yeah, there's a ball right there, not hit very hard, so he's got to cover some ground in a very short amount of time, and he lays out there to pull it in. Nice play.
Standing in now, Jimmy Rollins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. Angels get just the 1. We've played 2 full. Angels are out in front, 1-0. Elvis Andrus will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. To J-roll out at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. One gone here in the Detroit third. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming from Wilson. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. On the ground down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And now a pitch on the way. And he looks at ball four now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing him.
Salvador Perez will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and one away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag at second from Rollins, and they got him. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
You do not want to get the middle of this order up with guys on base. So this is the hitter he needs right here, right now.
2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that misses. 2-1.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. As well they should.
2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Pilar is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Tigers are shut down there. It remains 1-0. Dustin Pedroia digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Ball one.
1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Chris Davis is on deck. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Sort of surprising. This is not a guy who walks a lot of hitters. Definitely not leading off an inning. And definitely not on 4 pitches. Shouldn't be close to tired yet, so we'll see if he can bounce back.
Chris Davis will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
Look out for the double play.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. He's set, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Whoa, avoid the new.
He's set, now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. Andrus. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Mark Trumbo comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Come on, let's keep it going.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one.
Come on, Mark.
Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo.
2 balls, no strikes.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. And Hernandez will go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Get him to second.
He's ready, now the pitch.
Ball.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
Need a base hit here!
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
And once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision against a power guy like this.
Chris Davis steps up to the plate looking for a little revenge after getting hit with a pitch his first time up. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Much better sinker there. I think that's the one he wanted to throw to start the at-bat.
That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
A 1-2 pitch from Felix. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
He waits, now the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. It's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Justin Turner has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded. He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Two out, bases loaded. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
Pause, now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Angels threaten but leave them loaded. But they're on top 1-0. Miguel Cabrera is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
First baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Now here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Now the pitch. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
In a 1-run game like this, just keeping this guy off base is a big development because he can do his damage in a lot of different ways.
In now, Ender Inciarte. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he's right on the fastball there. Hit pretty well out towards deep left. Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Avisail Garcia is at the plate now, flied out at his first at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Taken. Now it's 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And this is fouled at the plate.
Come on, Angel. Let's go.
The next 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And this guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Trumbull will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Kevin Pillar set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Now here it comes. Now here's a ground ball toward the hole, and it's going to sneak on through into left field for his second hit of the night. So with the leadoff man on base, time to reach back into the feverish days of the 1980s, where video game baseball meant using your joystick to control 3 men on a black screen. It's today's version of this date in baseball history. Travis d'Arnaud stands in.
Come on, Travis. Move him over. Here we go.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
1-0.
Hernandez will get ready to deliver pitch number 75 so far.
Come on, face it now. Let's go, Angel.
Sliced down the line at first. Step on the bag for 1. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, that's one that you just don't see that often. Safe at second base, but out at first. Just shows you the speed he has at first base that he was able to beat the throw into second.
Into the box now, Jimmy Rollins. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
Angel.
2-0.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
1 out and a runner on second base. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Let him go!
All right, Rollins, your time. Let's go,
The
Rollins.
2-1 home to Rollins. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a two-run shot for Jimmy Rollins, career number 247. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
You're paying your big horse to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
Fastball, not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution.
Come on!
Yeah. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Yeah, Angels! All right, Angels!
Let's go, Angels.
Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this one. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. He's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
Chris Davis will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two out, nobody on. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball hits a Prado at 3rd. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 Angels. Francisco Cervelli heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Designated hitter, Francisco Cervelli.
Now here's a fastball from Wilson as he gets ahead 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And there's ball 1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Swing and a line drive to left. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And the 5th inning will start with a leadoff double.
Boy, he just basically went up and tomahawked that thing. Take a look at where this pitch is. That's not an easy pitch to stay on top of, but somehow he managed to do it, and now he's standing out there on second base right now as a result. But he should be laughing about that one.
Stepping in now, Martin Prado. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his 4th double here on the season. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. 2-0.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
From the stretch. 3-0 now.
Well, I think he got the pitch he was looking for right there, but not in the right location. So that's a great job of just holding up the swing.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Comes set, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Borges Hernandez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fouled back. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
And when he's finding the inside corner with that curveball, oh, he can be tough. That's a hard pitch to hang in there on.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-2.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Chopper, foul. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And foul. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, it looked like he was trying to bounce that pitch on the 2-2 count, just get him to chase, but that was a good job to lay off that pitch and push the count full.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
All right, let's do this.
Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again.
Come on, pass him here. Let's stop him right here.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Right here. Now, come on.
The next 3-2. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Elvis Andrews stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Set, now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Trumbo comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Just make contact.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Not even the best players are immune to a bad call from time to time. And to me, that's not a strike. And I think to him, that's not a strike either. But, hey, the guy in blue, it's strike 3, and he's the only one that counts.
Standing in now, Chris Davis. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Knock it out of here!
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
All right, let's win. He's afraid to throw a strike.
Now here's the pitch. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. I gotta tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Mike Moustakas stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Let's keep it going!
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
All right, Mike. Stay out of the double play.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Do it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Come on, you can do it.
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Felipe Rivero is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Justin Turner will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled back. He waits, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. First and second now, 1 man out. And that Gets through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
I think he was looking for a fastball there. I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see it. He was right on that one.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Moustakas away from second. Now the pitch. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball three. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Pause, now the pitch. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Once again, a 3-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 3-2 now. Jimmy Rollins would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this is fouled straight back. Another payoff pitch. And a good swing as this ball is launched out to deep center field. And Garcia will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Angels get just the 1. 5 innings complete. The Angels are out in front, 4-0. Jose Altuve will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The pitch.
Hit!
Fastball, ball, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
And you'll see where these three pitches are on show track. They're all in the strike zone, all basically right on top of one another. So clearly, they had a plan of attack there and didn't net them a strikeout.
Stepping in now, Salvador Perez.
That's the
A
ball.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Fire it up!
Bases are empty, one man out. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Here it comes. Chopper, foul. Here's Wilson's 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled back. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another try at 2-2. 3-2 now as Wilson runs the count full.
Well, he tried to climb the ladder on him there, but it was easy to lay off that pitch because it was so far out of the zone that it wasn't really tempting.
And he takes ball four, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Nothing called right here!
No, ball.
And that misses ball one.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Comes set, now the pitch. Up top, it's 2-0. Runners on first with one down.
Make him hit the ground ball! Strike!
3-0 now.
Well, you know, even 4-run leads have a tendency to disappear when you can't find the strike zone. He's got to figure it out here quick before things get away from him.
And he misses again, ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
First and second now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
Ender Inciarte will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far.
Come on! Turn the double!
First pitch coming from Wilson. And a ground ball for Rollins. This could be two. The second for one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Jimmy Rollins will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ballgame to this point.
You can be mean when you look this clean. I'm a classic.
popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hernandez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. One away, and here's the 2008 AL MVP, Dustin Pedroia. And now a pitch on the way. This is foul right side. One out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now the pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there. Chris Davis is on deck. Awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And you can't fault the pitch selection or the location there. It's well placed, maybe just a hair off the outside corner. But 3-2, that's where you want to be.
Standing in now, Chris Davis. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, that's a different pitch here, but also on the outside corner. Also taken for a strike. So he's got him in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
And with 2 strikes, this is the risk that you run trying to get a guy to fish for something. No doubt that was the idea, but it's going to wind up costing him.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And you can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
He's ready now, the pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a swing, and a ground ball hits a Prado at third. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard.
You talk about a throw eating a guy up at first. Look at how he lets his ball play him. Instead of going out to get the ball, he lets it get too deep. And at that point, it's hard to get those hands into a high enough position, and you can't make the play.
And he'll snap one over to first. Runner's back.
Hey, now, let's go.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. Runners are at the corners with one man out.
Base hit now!
Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. Garcia will make the catch, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
And that's a good job in that situation. Love a base hit, but hey, bottom line, you've got to produce a run, and he did.
Chris Davis digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. A runner on first with two away. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. So one run on one hit, one error in the inning, and one man left on base. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Angels 5 and the Tigers nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Avisail Garcia is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Two and one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
This guy has been like a maestro out there tonight. He starts another inning off with a strikeout. And a lot of these guys, they're not even close with their swings. He's had them eaten right out of the palm of his hand.
Francisco Cervelli will dig in. He doubled his last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
2 straight strikeouts here to start out the inning, but that's 8 for him now in the ballgame. These guys have really had a hard time figuring them out.
Into the box, Martin Prado, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one will be out of play off to the left. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And there you get a look at his pitch count, and you can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Gorky Hernandez will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Now a snap move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. And another snap throw to the bag, and he's back easily.
Come on, Angel, let's go.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope. Ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 54, Yusmeiro Petit.
Mike Moustakas steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
1-1. Here we go.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Inciarte will wait on it. 1 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Justin Turner steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Come on, Justin. Here we go.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Oh, that's just a laser right there. He says, enough for trying to get you to chase. This is mano a mano, and he throws it right past him. In
now, Kevin Pillar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Come on, Angels, let's go. Let's go, Angels.
2 out, nobody on.
Come on, Kevin. Let's go, Angels.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
That's definitely a borderline pitch there on 1 and 2. I don't think he could have had any argument at the plate if that was called strike 3.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. It's the Angels 5 and the Tigers nothing. Elvis Andrus will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
You kind of wonder why guys would pitch to him in this situation. You know someone wants to end this streak, but he just finds a way to get another hit.
Jose Altuve will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. Davis will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Salvador Perez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set, now the pitch. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Yeah.
2-0 now.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. Runners on first with 1 down.
Turn 2 here.
And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Now, let's go.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1. He's set, now the pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
And I think having that guy on first is taking him totally out of his game.
Yeah, I don't know why he's so concerned. He's got the lead. If that guy wants to go, let him go.
Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Perez will lay off, and he'll reach. It's ball 4.
I think the sound you hear right now might be that train whistle pulling into the station for the final time. Look, he's given his all out there, but you start to get the sense that this guy may have reached the end of the line.
Miguel Cabrera will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Andrus leading from second. The pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game.
And with that, there goes the shutout here in the 8th inning. Now if they're going to make a game of this thing, they're going to have to string a few more hits together in a hurry.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound. And the change is in the making here. That's going to do it for C.J. Wilson. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just one earned run. Keone Kela will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Ender Inciarte will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Pause, now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches. So you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Standing in now, Avisail Garcia. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, apparently, they've still got a pulse here. A run is in to score on the base hit, and now, with another hit or 2, they could really make this interesting.
Francisco Cervelli steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Cabrera leads from second. Now the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
Don't give up the run!
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Angels 5 and the Tigers 2. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Straight smoke right there. Both pitches in the upper 90s.
Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, out of the bullpen, he's faced 4, struck out 3. That's what you want from your relievers. You want them to come in and go right after them. That's just what they've done.
Jimmy Rollins gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And the pitch. Rollins swings and misses as he's behind here 0-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Another 0-2 home. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And Rollins will lay off here, and he's worked the count back to 2-2. The pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
There's one coming down the middle.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be an over here.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
Dustin Pedroia will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Chris Davis gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he's back standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. A check on Rollins, now the pitch.
1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing.
That's right. Wait for your pitch. That's right. Wait for your pitch.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it is too late as Rollins is able to take second here.
Well, I think we all know this guy is the whole package out there. He's homered earlier in the ball game. Now he shows off those wheels by taking second here on the stolen base.
Come on, baby, go yours!
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He was hoping he'd get him to go up the ladder there, but that's going to set up an even more dangerous pitch here on 3-1.
Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. From the belt, the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now.
And you wonder if maybe this one is the one that finishes things off. That's going to make this a 6-2 game now. And with time running short, 4 runs might be just a little too much to make up the way they've swung the bats.
Mark Trumbo stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. From the stretch. And a bouncing ball foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Comes set, now the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing those first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their little game now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and the count now 2-2.
He's ready now, the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's ready, now the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Tigers. It's now 6-2 Angels. Martin Prado stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Your attention, please.
Zach Britton is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. the box now. Gorky Hernandez. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2. Pitch on the way. Hard sinker, misses 2 and 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Pilar is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Elvis Andrews will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Jose Altuve makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 2 and 2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds it 2 and 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3 and 2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3 and 2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Guys, that's just an amazing at-bat right there. All that guy on the mound wants to do is find that one put-away pitch and get him back in the dugout. But try as he might, he never could find it. And he winds up not only losing this guy, but taking up a big chunk of his stamina to do it.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. He's set. Now the pitch. Salvador Perez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
And that turns out to be a great start to this series for these guys as they take game 1 here in front of the home crowd.
You might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Jimmy Rollins. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Angels are winners here, 6-3. Good night from Anaheim.